Good, happy Sunday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, man presumed drowned in Pema River after kayak accident. New Hampshire Fish and Game officers responded to a kayak accident in New Hampton Sunday evening. One arrested in Newcastle, suspicious vehicle investigation. Police are looking for two people who fled from police in Newcastle Sunday morning. 4 families displaced by 3-alarm fire in Manchester. 14 people were displaced after a 3-alarm fire ripped through an apartment building on Spruce Street late Friday night. 2 women injured by stray bullet in Worcester. 2 women are recovering from a gunshot wound after they were hit by a stray bullet. Rochester mother arrested on custodial interference charges. A Rochester woman accused of custodial interference has been taken into custody in Maine, according to Middleton police. Woman accused of defacing Trump sign in Andover, Massachusetts. A woman is accused of vandalizing a political campaign sign and almost running over the owner of the sign in Andover, Massachusetts. Driver flees from Manchester police near Union and Hayward Streets. Manchester police were on scene at Union and Hayward Streets with K9 unit Saturday night. Authorities investigating body found in Salem Falls River. Authorities discovered body floating by the dam off of Market Street in Somersworth. Donald Trump hosts rally in Windham. Donald Trump was in New Hampshire on Saturday looking to regain his footing in the Granite State after a difficult week for his campaign. Boy with life-threatening illnesses gets Star Wars wish granted. Make a wish of New Hampshire surprised a 13-year-old boy with wish of living in Star Wars universe. Crews battle for alarm blaze at lumber distribute in Kingston. Firefighters from multiple departments are on scene of a 4-alarm fire in Kingston. Bacteria warning issued for Little Island Pond in Pelham. The New Hampshire Department of Environmental Services has issued a bacteria warning for Little Pond in Pelham on Friday night. Hudson TD Bank armed robbery under investigation. Police are looking for a man who robbed a Hudson TD Bank on Saturday morning. Northfield man arrested on warrant for sale of narcotics. A month-long drug trafficking investigation ended in the arrest of a Northfield man on Friday. Clinton opens 23-point lead among women gains with Democrats as Trump struggles. Let's take a listen to this video from ABC News.
99% of fat breath germs so you can feel 100% in life. Bring out the bold.
Let's bring in ABC's chief White House correspondent, John Carl. So we saw the poll numbers there. Not good here right now for Trump.
It looks like a free fall. Take another look at that McClatchy poll. It is 48-33. Trump at 33%. Those are the kind of numbers that we saw in 1972 when George McGovern lost 49 states. So it looks really bad, and it's not just that poll. We've had 3 polls over the last 48 hours that have shown Trump down 10 points in Fox News, 9 points in NBC, Wall Street Journal. So it's bad news for Trump.
But the Trump campaign, they maintain they have never been stronger, that things are good. They're raising a large amount of money, and their contention is there's a long time between now and November. How does he turn it around?
And there really is. But here's one thing that's concerning for the Trump campaign. Polls are like oxygen to Donald Trump. I mean, I watched him throughout that entire primary. He would often go up in those rallies and have a single piece of paper on the podium. That piece of paper would be the latest polling numbers, and he would tick through. He's never seen a situation where he's seen a sea of bad poll numbers, but it is very early, and here's the other important point. Hillary Clinton's numbers are not going up. She's still below 50% in those polls. She's gone up just a tick. He's gone way down.
Let's talk about Hillary Clinton. She, of course, was out campaigning, and there was quite a moment at one of her events when animal rights protesters had something to say. Let's take a look.
We'll keep talking, and apparently these people are here to protest Trump because Trump and his kids have killed a lot of animals. So thank you for making that point.
She was able to turn it around.
It was a really interesting moment. Those protesters were saying, until every animal is free. I mean, that was their mantras. They were coming up to the stage. Kind of a scary moment. She, of course, was referring to the fact that the Trump sons went on a safari in Africa 5 years ago, and there's a picture of them with a cheetah they killed. I don't think it was a planned attack. Hillary Clinton is one. The Clintons have been so incredibly protective of Chelsea. If you remember in the last campaign, I thought it was highly unusual to see her go after the Trump kids. Of course, they're big surrogates for their dad, though.
That they are.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Two professors at the American University of Afghanistan abducted. Two professors at the American University of Afghanistan in Kabul, one American and one Australian, have been abducted at gunpoint, police said. The abduction was confirmed by Kabul Police Chief Adil Rahmana Rahama. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday night. Good night, everyone. Bye.